Okay, guys, I know everybody's hard on Mercedes Moné. Okay, she's she's not all that cracked up what you think she is. Now you can't blame her from going to AEW because AEW was going to pay her and give her the creative control and let her do what she wanted to do. She wanted to get more money than Charlotte Flair. She wanted more money than Becky Lynch. Um, Listen, she has a contract with AEW 3 to 5 years. Anytime Mercedes Moné do not have to do her full contract, it's a year that Mercedes Moné can opt out her contract and go back to WWE. Okay? Because they asked her, she has been talking about she would love one day to return to WWE after she signed a contract with AEW. Okay, she has a 5 year contract, but if she does 3 years of her contract, she can opt out in any time and go back to WWE. Also, she can wrestle. Okay, she can wrestle this year for 2024, 2025, 2026, and then she can say, nope, I want to go back to WWE, and she can opt out her contract. Okay, she can say after 2025, if God delay is coming, 2026, 2027. She said, I can opt out. She only got a 5 year contract. She had put a clause in her contract that she can opt out at any time. Same thing for Ricochet. The door is always open for him. He can opt. He got a 3 year contract. This year, next year, he only got 3 years. So after that 3 year contract, he could go back. He could go back to WWE. That's another video. But we're talking about Mercedes Moné. She can go back to. She can opt out and opt out. She has a contract. After she does 3 years, she could do 3 years. That fourth year, she can opt out her contract out of AEW and go back to WWE. And so, never say never. In this wrestling business, look at CM Punk. He's back in WWE. Look at Cody Rhodes back in WWE. Look at Shawn Spears back in WWE. Bruce Nero wants to go back to WWE. You know, he's been trying to get out his contract with AEW so he can go back to WWE. But Mercedes can opt out. She got a contract right now. She's loving life. You know, and I know a lot of the females are mad with her. I mean, they've been putting in they put in 5 years with their company, and this girl comes in, and she gets the royal treatment. Um, wants, she wanted to work Japan Pro Wrestling also too, but now she probably said, I beat Chris Stanlander, I beat Britt Baker, I beat this one, I beat Willow, I got my revenge. My ankle went out in Japan. I came over, I fought Willow. Who else Who else they gonna throw at her? She might want to have a feud with Anna Jay. She gets to pick her. Maybe she picks Anna Jay next. Maybe she picks Sky Blue next. Maybe she don't pick none of them. And then she's gonna decide when to lose that championship. Maybe she decide she want to hold that championship all the way till they get to I think Full Gear in Texas or All Out next year, and I think it's Full Gear in Dallas, Texas. Then she probably want to drop the belt and then beat Mariah May and be the team the women's AWA, not AWA, the women's AEW women's champion. Stuff like that. She's had that belt for 167 days now. So you got to look at it as that. She gets to pick her opponents. And, and a lot of people are over there. At first, they were saying, oh, we're going to use our young talent. We're going to use our young talent. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And look at the situation that they're in. So, yeah, she went over there. Listen, you can't be mad at her. She went over there for the money. That's why she called herself Mercedes Moné, CEO. She just went there for the money. And she almost, if they would have gave her the Charlotte Flair money, she would have been back in WWE. She said it. If she would have got that Charlotte Flair money, she would have went back to WWE. Imagine Mercedes Moné, Jade Cargill, and Charlotte working in the same company. But I did tell a buddy of mine, I said, if Jay goes to WWE, I said Mercedes might go to AEW. And, it's about the days that they want to work. With WWE, you might have to do 365 days. With AEW, you can tell Tony Khan, I don't want to do 300. I want to work 200 and something days. 275 days. Okay, fine. And he gave her what she wanted. So we can't blame her. And, people starting to turn against her. The crowd is starting to turn against her. AEW fans are starting to turn against her. Maybe, and they start to criticize her matches on social media. And it's not her fault. If somebody offer you more money and they're going to pay you a whole bunch of money to let you work in New Japan and give you money to come and wrestle and hold a TBS championship, and they give you a bodyguard who don't protect you good enough, what you going to do? You're going to take the money, and then when she get done making her money, she's going to be back in WWE. After her 3 years, she's going to make a run, and that fourth year, that option, she can opt out and go back to WWE and stuff like that. Because she's still friends with Bayley, she's still friends with Naomi, and she watches her friends. Don't think that that when she's not wrestling that she don't hang around Bayley, that she don't watch WWE and watch her friends on WWE television.